What's good? What's good? I'm finna make some beans. Yeah, some beans and rice. A white bean. I ain't gonna make that much because the kids, my wife, they don't eat it that much. I eat it. It's for me really. So I perfected this motherfucker recipe to how I like it, and my shit come out good. This the rice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been telling me to get brown rice, but shit, that brown rice nasty. There's some green onion. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little flavor in there. Just a regular onion sausage. Come back when I cut this bitch up. Get this bitch cracking. Alright, man. I got some green onions cut up, some sausage cut up, and some onions cut up. You feel me? So fuck. My onions straight. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. First thing first, bro. Wash the beans. Get rid of this. And I don't trust the stoves and all that shit like that. And drain it. I don't know what's on them beans, where they came from and that. Like that, I ain't gonna. It's not that much, you know what I'm saying? But a little bit go a long way with these beans. Man. Get the hand in there, you know what I'm saying? Feel the food, eat with the food. It really is, you know what I'm saying? After that, I'm gonna fill this bitch. It's so simple, man. It's a simple ass recipe. Alright, got it a little wet. Boom. Fill that bitch over water. Come up over here. Turn it on the stove. And you really just want to boil them whole down, man. This shit really simple. It's not that much beans in there. And what it's going to do is boil the water that I'm putting in here. It's going to boil down. And the beans is going to soak up that water. That's about a good enough water. Put that bitch on the stove. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get the boiling. Stir it. Oh shit. Trying to do everything with motherfucking one hand. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's really gonna start boiling, man. You're not gonna use this shit over here to like this like the last step on some G shit. It's like the last damn step. Once it boil down, man. Very simple recipe. Throw that motherfucker with some hot sauce, man, you're gonna be good to go. I'm gonna be back when this shit start boiling. But that's how you start the beans off. Bubbling. Bubbling, and more bubbling. Don't do this. The water was like up here. I don't want to go down. Just literally, y'all see it was bubbling up. That's how it's supposed to look. Let it boil, let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do, I gotta add some water maybe a couple times, but I'm gonna show you. Alright, man. This shit been boiling. I'm not really keeping time, man. Just keep an eye on your pot. Yeah, just keep it on your pot. As you can see, the water that I put in here, the beans are soaked up. The little bit ass beans soaked it up. You know what I'm saying? They still hard now. They not done. They're not done. You look at them. What you also want to do, the way you can test some shit out, you can just squish it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, these not a lot. And when it get like that, the water get low and the beans start getting, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get look like this, the beans was really cooking. You know what I'm saying? The beans is really cooking. So what I'm gonna do is add more water. Put some more water in it. Like this. Like so. White people shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if the water boil out of there, it's gonna burn the damn beans. See how it stopped bubbling? That new water in that motherfucker. Just put it back to where I had it in the first place. Not that much water. You know what I'm saying? Cause if I would have let that keep going, it'd have burnt, smelt the house up, fucked the whole meal up. Now you see how that's enough water. Then, because it's not that much, you feel me? Now if I had a lot, I had to boil that down maybe a couple more times because there's more beans in it. But it's only the little bit of amount of beans that I put in there for me and the kids are gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So just add everything. That shit gonna start bubbling. And when it start bubbling, make the beans gonna get soft. You know what I'm saying? Then when they get soft, lower the fire, cover that bitch. It's gonna make its own gravy. You feel me? It's gonna make its own gravy. Zone in on that. You know what I'm saying? Everything here is flavored. All these, you know what I'm saying? That's flavor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's flavor. So we're gonna boil it down just like it was, and then it's gonna make some gravy. Then we're just gonna throw the rice in there. You know what I'm saying? Make some rice. But see, that's what it is. That's how you make it. Boil back down, then. My first time being back in there. In the last video, I mentioned that, man. But I probably add like one more bowl of water. You know what I'm saying? Just to cool it down. You know what I'm saying? Then we do the rice. Lower the fire. I just lowered it, was on high. You know what I'm saying? Lower it. It's still gonna bubble anyway. Cause the pot hot. You know what I'm saying? All that liquidy juice, it's gonna become, this is gonna become gravy. Just let it sit. Now we do rice. I'll be right back. For the rice, I'm gonna do a trick or a technique that rest in peace, my wife, homegirl mine, she was Asian and she taught us how to make rice. Well, taught me a different way how to make the shit. I mean, not that I need a way to make rice. I'm gonna just do the shit the way that she showed me. And technically, this is the way I've been doing the shit anyway, I ain't gonna lie to you. So a little bit of rice go a long way. You know what I'm saying? As long as it cover the bottom of the pot like such. You see my finger, this first line right here. We're gonna fill the water up. Well, I'm gonna just show you better than I can see. Now I'm recording, so shit might be a little harder. But basically, this is all it is. You gotta put the water in there. Put your finger at the bottom of the pot, and you see, let the water fill up to that first line that's on my finger at the bottom. Yeah, boom. Take it out. Right, ready to be cooked. Then you come over here and boil the shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna cook the rice. Turn it on high, let it bubble for about a good, I wanna say, let it boil for about a good 5 or 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You can always add, I'd rather cook rice and it still be hard rather than to make some gummy rice. I don't fuck with gummy rice. Gummy rice is really nasty. You can't come back from it. I mean, if I cook hard rice right here, I can add some more water and bubble it, you know what I'm saying, to perfection. But if it's overcooked, it's gonna get fucking gummy, and that's what you don't want. So we're gonna bubble that up, let that boil. And I turned the fire down on this hand, but the motherfucker still bubbling. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be real good right there. Feel me? But yeah, man, this the Cajun beans and rice, you know what I'm saying? I got the onions in there. I got the green onions. I got the you know what I'm saying, the gravy mix, the sausage, the rice from the. So when I got everything whipped up, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna lock it in and do our thing too. So yeah, but I just came back in here. The fucking rice was overflowing. So I just cut it down, and it was like bubbling up about the. You see how it's all on the pot. You know what I'm saying? It was about to tip over. So just cut it off, cut the stove off, and let it simmer. The beans still going. About another good 5-10 minutes, it's gonna be ready. I'm gonna cut it off and let it sit. Cause certain time when you cook food, man, it just come as a technique. You gotta let it sit. That way the flavors sit in. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the onions and everything saute. So like, you know what I'm saying? Really, I can just. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut that bitch off right now. I don't need no motherfucking 10 minutes. Cause that steam coming off over there. Yeah, that's gonna cook it. You know what I'm saying? So I got the rice. I'm gonna show you how the rice turn out, and I'm gonna show you how the beans turn out. But that's it, man. That's simple recipe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Throw that motherfucker with some honey saturated or some more than seasoning sauce, some hot sauce, and you're gonna be good to go. Maybe a piece of Popeye's chicken or something. But yeah, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Get a good look at that for a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's good. That's Louisiana eating right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that. But alright, man. Alright, so this the outcome. Final product. You know what I'm saying? You see it's turn the fire off. You know what I'm saying? That's that good. You know what I'm saying? Get your close up on it. That's that good. Rice done too, man. The rice done too. Feel me? Got a little water at the bottom. But it's real good right. That's you know what I'm saying, top of the line shit. And then hit it with this here. And you can't go wrong. This shit here is like, oh my god. You can't everything you gotta use the hot sauce. So combine that with the rice and the beans and the rice and the beans, and that shit gonna be good. But that's how you make the motherfucking beans and rice. That's it.